Is up, guys? We are back with some Skyrim Special Edition. We're gonna be checking out a couple mods today. We have yet another Riverwood home. I always like these things because they're easy to find and they make for great starter homes. So right here we have Gemils Riverwood house, and it's located in Riverwood. So we'll quickly read over the description. It says small house for the player, and it has 9 planters. So, you know, a hearth fire thing going on here. We're gonna try this one out. And we're also going to be trying out this follower by Ratboy68. You know, he always make the extra big followers. So we're gonna check her out. Usually they have like normal voices, but he always sets them up in a way where they have like cool magic abilities or like special shouts or something like that. So we'll just check her out just because. I will say, Ratboy, if you see this video, you should re-upload the Ample Amazons. I still have it, but I thought that was your best mod. I think that all the followers that you made since just aren't as good as Skylar and Kayla. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. So we'll look at the requirements real quick. HDTSMP, simply open source voice pack. Oh, okay, so she does have a custom voice. All right, so we'll check that out. Now we can see the description. Hello again. It's been a while. This is Cyrene, a high elf corsair. She's a long way from the ocean, though she's on the lam and laying now. The last crew she was with crashed into an iceberg while fleeing the authorities, sunk their ship and drowned. Luckily, Cyrene had planned ahead and was able to save the loot they'd found. Now she's keeping it safe and biding her time at the Banded Mare in Whiterun, slowly eating and drinking her ill-gotten gains. Cyrene is an experienced privateer, having spent her life on ships and sailing the open ocean. She has fast hands and is quick on her feet in combat. She wields a fine steel scimitar she named Shamshir and wears a set of light elven steel armor. Cyrene can keep out of trouble when she needs to, having some skill in stealth. She's also good at getting into places she has no business in, having training in picking locks. Be aware, while Cyrene is nimble and can close the distance with attackers rapidly, she has no skill with ranged weapons. All of Sai's youth was spent dueling. Constructive comments, critiques, suggestions, questions, bug reports, screenshots, and cat pokes welcome. Enjoy. I honestly, I think this follow is going to be good. I have no complaints. The only small thing I'm going to say is that a lot of your followers lately, they kind of look the same. Like in the face, they all have like the same face. I think you should try, you know, working on making them a little bit more unique in terms of their appearance. Alright, so anyway, with that said, we're going to download this required mod as well. The Simply Open Voice Pack, which you need to, I guess, open and free to use voice assets with vanilla follower dialogue support, meaning they work with multi-follower frameworks. Just assign them to your NPC mod, away, adding new lines if you like, and enjoy. So this is one of the requirements for Ratboy's follower, so we're going to download this as well. Alright, so here we are in game. I went in and got her first. I didn't recruit her on camera because the outfit that she came with was barely any outfit at all. It was kind of like a skirt. So after I told her to follow me, she donned this armor, which is super safe for work, thank goodness. So I really do like the voice that she has.
How can I help?
From this mod. It's actually really nice. So she seems to be working with tweak commands. I'll just put wait here.
I'll keep watch from here.
So as you can see, she does have custom voice.
I'm here for you. I'm right with you.
Alright, so yeah, we got her with us. She'll, you know, do all the AFT stuff, sandbox, and, you know, follow alive package and stuff like that. And I know people have been asking me about the follow alive package. I will make a video about that soon. I definitely have that on my to-do list. But for right now, before we even see how she fights, I do want to check out that Riverwood house and make sure it works. So there was two versions of that Riverwood house. One that had the wooden bridge walkway that crosses over to the river, and one that didn't. So I took the one that did have the wooden walkway bridge thingy. So if you see a gap in the road, it's probably a conflict with that in northern roads. So we're just gonna teleport over there really quickly. Okay, so here we are in Riverwood, right? There's the house. Before I even talk about that, really quickly, I just want to say, this follower from Ratboy68, this follower is like damn near a gig, or probably is a gigabyte in size. Is actually ridiculous. I used the mod Where Are You to spawn her to me, and when I did, it took so long just for her to drop down next to me because her textures are that dang high. Alright, so you're gonna notice way more load times and stuff like that. I definitely suggest, when it comes to your follower mods, Ratboy, that you put a, a normal size texture version. Like have a normal size version, and then have one where it's like, alright, if you want to freaking take forever to load and take up a whole damn gigabyte for a follower, then use this version, let me get this out the way because it's copyrighting music. Alright, so yeah, here's the bridge with the wooden walkway, and it does not appear to be conflicting with northern roads. I guess that's because they didn't do any nav mesh edits. I have no idea. Where is this character, by the way? Alright, here she comes. I want to see if she actually walks across this bridge. No, she doesn't. She's gonna like go around the water and try to come up here. Alright. You know what? I don't even mind that. I'd rather that than, it break northern roads. So this wooden bridge, it's not nav meshed, alright? If you don't want this wooden bridge, you don't have to take it. You could get a version without it, and it'll just be the house up here. So let's go around back here, because they said that there was some planters, right? I believe. Okay, maybe they're inside. Oh, nope, they're right here. Alright, so yeah, you got your 9 planters right here. And you have your bench right here. There's no nav mesh edits on the outside. As you can see, my follower was just like running in here. And you know what? I can't get mad at that. Sometimes you just, to make it as safe, to work alongside other mods, no nav mesh edits. My woman, just chill out. Alright. Alright, so we gotta go inside. Let's see what we got going on in here. I swear, it's taking longer to load because of you. You're just a walking gigabyte. Alright, here we go. Some food on the thing, a cupboard right here. We got the oven, cooking split, cooking pot. And we have a chair and some wine decorated up. I feel like I've been in this house before. Maybe we reviewed this in LE. Alright, you got your stuff down here. Alchemy and enchanting table. It's a great starter home. Look at this, your full-size bed. Wardrobe. Bookcase. Was there an anvil? I don't think there was. And then we have our dragon's tongue and stuff. This is really nice because... Can I edit this? Oh, never mind, you can't. Anyway, you could just return here every once in a while and get yourself, some dragon tongues. I never understood what these insects in a jar was. I assume it's just decoration, so I never really pick them up. I just leave them there. Alright, that's pretty much all we got going on down here. And yeah, that's pretty much the house. I swear, I feel like I've seen this design before. Maybe it was another house in another location by the same author, but this design looks very familiar. Anyway, we're just gonna jump into a basic dungeon really quickly and see how our girl Cyrene here fights. Alright, here we are, Broken Art Grotto. This is like my favorite dungeon to play when I'm showing off followers. I have the follower live package, so she will run ahead, which is really nice. It's kind of like, you could use this mod to make it so that you're the follower and they're the leader kind of thing. Alright, Alright, so there she is with her scimitar.
You. Shame they didn't last that long. Ugh. And I was just getting started.
And that voice is too funny. It sounds like she's acting. But yeah, man, it takes so long to load into these cells when you have her with you.
Is someone there?
Yeah, someone is here. Get him, Cyrene. I hope I'm saying the name right. Ow. So he did say something about her not being long range, right? So I think the bow that she has is just, you know, Skyrim, always giving followers that default bow. So, you know, I guess you're supposed to take it from her.
Weak.
You think you can take me? I cannot best you.
Shut up.
Shut up. Let me help you out there.
Yeah.
Sometimes they will jump into the water. I think he's gonna do it now. No, you're not. Not today, buddy.
What a mess.
Alright, I also do have the SMP on her as well. You know, SMP 3VB toggle physics spell. And honestly, I don't think it's working on her. I think she probably has her own, like, thing. I don't know, it's her own unique body.
Over here.
Wow, super late.
That's right. Please for me.
Alright,
Tedious.
she's pretty strong. But not overpowered. I forgot. I think he did say that
What is it?
she doesn't use magic, so you know, none of those crazy impressive spells. Alright, one more battle and then we'll shut it down. I think the follower is alright, but like I said, I think a lot of Rat Boys followers lately, they all have that same face. And the textures on her is just too high for me to even want to think about keeping.
Another glorious victory. You're welcome.
Thank you. Alright, well, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna shut it down here. I'm gonna put the links for both of these mods in the description below. If you're still here, leave a like or a dislike on this video to help support me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you guys next time.